You're watching Wall Street Confidential. We are revisiting Procter & Gamble. Welcome, Jim.
Finish.
Now, earlier this week, you gave us a preview of their earnings. Now we have the numbers. Fourth quarter up 33%. Not
bad. They did a great job.
Overseas sales really strong.
Right.
So where does this fit? How do they fit in the whole sphere of all their competitors like Colgate? Well, with their product line,
Colgate was blowout, and the stock was indicated up very big, and it has not come in. Unilever was horrible, and the stock was indicated down very big, and it's not rallied. Procter, as I said, would be in the middle. That looks to be the case. Now, let me just point out about Procter. They put through a lot of price increases. Mm-hmm. So if oil comes down, this company's going to have an explosion in earnings. Just as people think that the oil stocks are going to have a dramatic decline in earnings, so therefore they have to be sold, that's what the stocks are signaling. I genuinely believe that Procter & Gamble is going to be able to put through big price increases that stick. Falls to the bottom line, Procter's earnings explode next year.
Because people have an allegiance to their product over others?
No. Because Procter doesn't seem to be taking share. Uh-huh. What I see Procter doing is steady. Unilever losing share, Colgate picking up share, Procter steady. But remember, if Procter's steady and they put through prices that are up 3, 4, 5, 6, like Pepsi's doing, and oil goes down, you can only imagine they keep the pricing, the raw costs go down, and the margins explode. Kimberly-Clark, same thing. I recommended Kimberly-Clark last week on Mad Money. Why? Because at 54.55, they have a gigantic oil-based business that they're using 140 as the benchmark. And that's not going to happen. Tupperware is using 140 as a benchmark. That's not going to happen. So you see all these companies that started using a very high benchmark because oil was up at the end of the quarter, and they put through price increases. Clorox is the same. All these, General Mills, all these are going to have a remarkable, gigantic margin expansion, which makes what looks to be valuation stretch stocks to be inexpensive. Farnoosh, these are where the values are. Now, there's a lot of other noise when oil comes down. Should we buy technology? I'm having a hard time finding earnings growth other than Qualcomm. When earnings come down, do we buy banks? I want to be sure I'm not buying diluted bank. Any bank that doesn't need financing, I want to own.
Wall Street Confidential. Stay tuned.